Hello, I'm Shauna White, relationship coach for spiritually awake couples. And today's topic is Something's Missing. And I wanted to start by reading you a couple of Facebook posts. One from the Self-Love and Healthy Boundaries group. I know it's not just me, but does anyone ever feel like, yeah, you may have it all, family, friends, but deep down inside, something's missing and it brings you down, depressed, and you have no clue what it is. Someone please explain what that feeling is, because I don't know. That's one. And then another one. Help, I don't know what to do. Me and my significant other have been through so much in the last 2 years. We've had 2 children in the past 2 years, but also we've been through many trials and tribulations that have caused many mistrusts and questions. We're having problems moving forward. We both want to work things out, but can't seem to let everything go. And then another of her comments. Now I'm looking for the right comment. Let me see. She says, we did plenty of counseling and are in a way better space than we used to be. Just feels like something is missing. And regardless of our marital relationship, we are friends and would never bring nothing but love and compassion around our kids. So again, something's missing. I think I know what's missing. There's this invisible treasure chest inside the human experience. It's buried right in the core. And the problem is that there are so many adventures to have in this world that take our attention away from the core, from the simplicity of just this very moment. And even people can practice being present, but they're not getting it, because the practice of being present there's this invisible technique to it where you can actually step out of seeing through memory. It's, A Course in Miracles talks about this. There's a whole chapter about it, it's a whole lesson in the workbook about I see nothing but the past, or I don't even see this thing in front of me. If you hold up a cup and you look at this cup, you could look at this cup right now, but how do you know that it's a cup? Because you learn that it's a cup. So even though you're just looking at this cup right now, you still see the past. You see the cup through the lens of the past, because you even know to call it a cup. And this happens in relationship, even if there are no trials and tribulations. And this other woman is experiencing it too. Life loses its luster when you don't know how to shift out of this way of seeing that always casts the filter of the past in front of your eyes. Joy and spontaneity and love all spark from the discovery of a new moment. And that's what's so challenging in relationship, because the more history you have with your partner, the easier it is to, without even realizing it, see them like they are familiar, see them like, oh, I know that cup. But if you know that cup, then there's a certain part of you that you don't even realize is checking out. And when you can't get your finger on that, it causes the luster of life to dull. It causes the peaks of joy to get lower, if you even feel joy. And then if you have trials and tribulations, emotional history, then that lens becomes not just dull, but actually colored, and it has trigger points. So to find the beautiful, heartfelt joy and spontaneity that perhaps you experienced with your partner when you first met them, or even a higher level than you've ever experienced before. What's needed is these fundamental relationship rebalancing skills, that's what I call them, which help you step out of the veil of history and come into a shiny new moment with yourself and with your partner in a way that you can experience each other completely new, and but also build on the trust that you have from the experiences that you've shared together, and yet not sully the lens with all that history. Find that crisp, beautiful, fresh now moment where you can actually feel each other energetically instead of this malaise of history that actually creates an insulation between you so you can't feel each other anymore. So that's what's missing, the deepness of the now and the skills to renew your experience to this raw core presence and sense of wonder and discovery with your partner. And that is exactly what I help couples bring to their relationships. So if you feel like there's something missing and you want to have a conversation to go deeper into how these relationship rebalancing skills work and whether that's something that you see as the next step in your journey to higher levels of adventure and experience in your life and in your relationships, then shoot me a DM and let's get a conversation on the calendar. It takes 20 minutes, and it could open up some really amazing things for you. So those are my thoughts for the day, and I will see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow I might be talking about how communication skills can save a relationship. I have to think about that a little bit more. But there are people who they're such beautiful partners, and yet things that they don't know about communication and beingness are tearing their relationship up, and it's so unnecessary. So I have that on my heart also from people that I've been talking with, and so that might be something I address tomorrow. Anyway, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.